Alright, gamers. Mahito, finally here and in-game. We got him leveled up. He is free. Look at these abs. It's a bit of a weird looking stomach, but he's a cursed spirit. Doesn't really matter. So, what's he do? He's a bit weird in that this is a physical attack and stays a physical attack post-domain, but it does quite a bit of damage. So 170% of physical technique only at level 6. Usually you get to like 180 at level 10, so that's going to keep going up. Ever changing. He applies Shrunk to himself for one turn and recovers Alt Gauge. Annoyingly, doesn't really say what Shrunk does, but I assume it means that he's, harder to hit, all that sort of good thing. Evasion or something like this. But it also does, after the domain, it does melee damage equal to physical technique and applies a 20% physical technique damage taken increase for 2 turns. So a bit of a debuff there, which is nice. And then Idle Transfiguration does curse technique damage and applies instant death to targets based on their own curse technique, which is really good. And that's an effect that happens after domain for everything. But during the domain, it only consumes 20 curse energy and does a 25.6% curse technique increase to himself for 1 time in 1 turn and deals melee damage equal to 576 of curse technique. So really what seems to be happening is that with these, you want to use this and your normal attack to build up to your domain, and then fire the domain, which applies the standard domain effects and a large ranged attack of curse technique, and then you want to hit them with Idle Transfiguration a lot until they go bye-bye. His auto skill, if he's got equal to or less than 70% health and equal to or less than 40% cursed energy, he recovers 8% health. And if you've got more health lost, he can return up to 16% health. And then he has damage reduction and decreases damage taken by 12%. And the more the curse energy is, the greater the skill effect. So the more curse energy he has, the more tanky he'll be, is basically what that's saying. So the way I have built him, you could theoretically build him for more physical attack if you're wanting to make more use of this and this during the domain. But I've got him built for... Okay, 1 second. I've currently got him built for curse technique damage. So here, this will give him cursed energy, which is great, given that's what he wants. And 65% curse technique increase for 2 turns. We're going to dive into Jogo, and we're going to see if we can't do some tanking work. So what I'll actually do is I'll switch this with what Yuta's got, just in case Hanami can't give enough damage reduction. And that just in case Yuta needs it. And then we'll dive in, see how it goes, see if we can't get the domain override. Let's find out. Obviously we can override the domain with both Mahito and Hanami here, but hopefully we'll just be able to do it with Mahito. So, get some cursed energy, and the volume down. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Terra Pulchra, and we'll go Ever Changing. This should stop him from taking too much damage. Yep, not too bad, not too bad. Yep, and then with the additional health restore, he's not doing too bad there. Let's use this, but not let's do this, because this only stacks 2 times, correct? Oh no, 4 turns. Is it this one that only stacks 2 times? 4 turns, they're both 4 turns, okay. My bad, I'm crazy. 1 more Pulchra, 1 more Ever Changing. There we go. Nice, nice. They'll both get some health restore. Tutoring. Let's do this. Cursed Buds. And we'll just go with the transformation attack to make sure we build up some more cursed energy. Because we actually do want to use the attack afterwards. Cool, cool. We'll go with Hanami first to cancel the domain. Actually, no, this is a Mahito showcase. Let's not worry about that. Ever changing. Perfect. There we go. Good stuff, Mahito. Alright, so. Recollection skill. Sweep. Here. And we'll proc this. Main expansion. See how much damage he does. Good damage. Good show. Look at that. Big damage. And Hanami goes down. Not unexpected. That's alright. Obviously, we could have kept Hanami up a bit easier with other things going on, but we're all good. Let's do this. First speech. Now, we've got this, which is big damage, so physical take and increase, but this does do attack based off of the cursed. This does do physical attack damage, which is a bit annoying, so we're actually going to go to Idle Transfiguration. So it's going to be a physical attack boost, plus all that other good stuff. So, Idle Transfiguration. Bit of extra crit chance here. Yep. Uncle Bad Touch. Ratio him. And we'll go with Idle again. The damage up. The crit to resist down. Nice. And we can pretty much just spam this now. Tutoring again. Let's do this. Cursed Speech. Idle Transfiguration. Nice. Pretty chill all told. Nice and simple. Oh, look at that, even this. Obviously, we did have Hanami go down, but there's other ways we could do it without it. We could bring Kaito over Nanami or Yaga, and that would be fine, just to get some more damage reduction. But overall, very, very good. Alright, so for Tower, this is what I've got set up. Hopefully this works. Green Nanami, which could probably just be Green Yuji. Let's just bring Green Yuji instead. Like Green Yuji. Oops. Most people should have Green Yuji at this point, though not quite at the level of mine, I admit. We've got Mahito. This, which is Curse Technique plus Alt Gauge Fill Rate for the first 3 turns, which will synergize really well with the recollection bit we have on Momo. So Alt Gauge Fill Rate to all allies, and obviously to herself, but it's mostly for the all allies. Yuji will have his standard one. Yaga will give a little bit of extra cursed energy. Art. So, let's dive in, see what we can do. Perfect. Alright. Let's dive in, get the buff train rolling. Don't really need this one yet, so we'll use this, but just Winds of Cursed energy. Mahito's ever changing. Yuji's attentive should be enough. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. We'll be back. The AoE on this guy is so annoying. Ugh. Oh, come on, now it's loading forever. There we go. Okay. Forget that this guy attacks twice per turn, and that if you get hit with the AoE, that's basically almost immediate GG. Okay. Tutoring. Let's go intelligence sharing. Try and minimize some of the damage that we take. So if Momo gets targeted by the single target, we'll be okay. Hang on. There we go. There we go. There? Much better. Alright, just in case we take extra damage, let's just pop this now. Ever changing, attentive. Ow! That's alright. Gojo will come in and he'll just do Composure of the Strong on this guy. Intelligence sharing again? Yeah, probably for the better. Ever changing, and let's go triple kick. We'll get the ult from this anyway. Cool, cool. Oh. Composure of the Strong. Intelligence. Let's see how this goes. Nice, nice. Nice. Look at that. Big damage, big hits. And then that second point. Very good. We don't need to use Gojo here. This. Yeah, sure, we'll use her ult. Idle Transfiguration. And triple kick. Nice. One of these. Another one of those. Ever changing. Actually, we'll give him the physical damage taken, sure, for 2 turns. Trying to help Yuji a little bit there. Finish it with Gojo? What do we reckon, guys? Case. Do this. And a punch. Would have been much cleaner if Yaga hadn't just decided to cark it immediately, but you know, here we are. Perfect. Did well. Alright, so that is Mahito. Eventually I'll get his skills up a little bit higher. It's just one of those things where I'm, whoops, no, not doing that. A little short on these crystals. So I'm kinda, it's a bit scary at the moment with hidden inventory coming soon. But, chuck us the like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.